Echo, did you ever figure out your test?
No, still on that.
Would you like to explain what you're doing?
Okay, I can't show it because it's gonna be posted in a bit, but hopefully being posted in a bit, and it's basically so let's give a lecture about posting on Twitter nowadays with in regards to suggestive artwork, right? Because there's been a lot
Yes.
of hoopla about suggestive artwork lately. And it's come to a point where if you get detected by what is believed to be a certain bot, that you will get shadow banned, kidnapped, questioned, and then left in like Madagascar for like a week and then returned. Hopefully. Because apparently it is so against the fucking law to post a tiny slither of anything that could be harmful to the eyes of children that shouldn't even be on the website. And what you have to do basically nowadays, if you want to post the type of content, is you first of all you have to have multiple accounts, which great fucking job on the fucking problem about like bots and multiple accounts, because now everybody has to make multiple accounts. And what you have to do is you have to test if that bot will actually catch your painting. And what happens is it will automatically censor it, your engagement will go down, you're getting fucking murdered in the streets basically. And what I need to do is I need to do it with every single painting. And for some reason, this character just gets caught by the spot the entire time, and I'm covering more up and I'm covering more up, and it still gets fucking caught. The thing is though, if I post a fucking edit of the paid version of that painting, and I put a funny face over it, it's fine. Like it's completely stupid because this bot is just faulty as fuck. I've seen people zoom out to reveal more of the character that they've painted, and the bot, yeah, that's fine. That's you can post it on Twitter.com. But if you zoom into it, no. If you show more, if you show less of it, even sometimes, the bot will say, no, you can't post that. And if you show more of it, yeah, you can post it. For other paintings, it's the complete reverse. It's just testing and testing and testing. And I'm on version 15 now. And it's not been correct. 15 versions of this painting. And I've been adding, oh, maybe I can cover this up. Maybe this stupid fucking bot that nobody knows what it's doing is like detecting silhouettes, right? Maybe it's racist because the character I'm going to post today has like brown skin, and for some reason this character gets caught all the time. That is the current struggle, to upload an image that would be safe on Tumblr of all things, would be safe on any other website except for this one that people use. And it's just it's completely detached from anything that makes any sort of sense.
I remember when one of the first things Elon said when he took over was that he was going to make the shadow bans more transparent. That never happened. I was shadow banned for like pretty much all year up until a couple of weeks ago. Twitter's a bad website now. I mean, it's always been a bad website, but it's a really bad website now.
It's such a double-edged sword because, like, on the one hand, people are doom posting all the fucking time. As soon as their DMs don't load, Twitter's dying tomorrow, guys. Everybody needs to do something else. And then, if something significant is announced, that's like a gate to hell opens, and you just see every single demon you have ever fought in your life step through, and just be like, "We are going to destroy your life." Everybody's automatically like Twitter down, Twitter cancelled, Twitter gone is trending immediately when something happens. The thing is that people have to realize this website is not going anywhere, but doom posting results in more doom posting. Like it's people need to think more about this kind of stuff, because yes, the website sucks, but that only means there's more hurdles to like jump through, more hoops to jump through to get to where you want to be. Because for other people, it strangely works. I'm beginning to believe that there's some kind of ranking where people are favored, right? Heavily favored. Because I've seen people posting complete like, you cannot show this to even like people who are into this stuff kind of stuff, and it didn't get fly, nothing happened, and it still did well. What's one thing that is really relieving though is the kind of the condemnation of AI art. I remember when people were doom posting the fuck out of it. Like, we are out of jobs. We can never do anything ever again. Oh my god, we will never be what we've been before. And nowadays, people check twice. Like, they actually hate that shit, rightfully so. And it's not owned by anybody, which means I can literally just like go on and look at that stuff and just copy it, and you can, like, there's no legal grounds for anybody to do anything about it.
I saw one account that had like an OC that was just like an AI art account, and they were posting like 50 plus images a day. They had like a Patreon and everything.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Nuts. It was like a Fox girl or something. They got a lot of shit for it, so like it wasn't like, but some people were still like, oh yeah, this is cool.
But yeah, I mean, there's always people who like trying to eat like a fucking soup with a fork, you know. But it's really about the majority of people that recognize that this is just fucking dumb. And I feel bad for the people that trying to argue their way out of this. Be like, oh well, you know, I'm really doing work putting in these words, and you know, prompters are going to be a thing in the future. Well, where are they?
Thank you for the sub.
Gradient one is
no,
weird.
shut up. Thank you for the
All
sub. Coop Co-op. I don't know, Mickey. Thank you. Thank you. Which is nice.
Co-op Mikey. What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I just, you know, like a
Coop Mickey.
Question for Echo: have you read the newest Jujutsu Kaisen chapters?
Yes, I have. Oh my god, I could write about this shit all day, because finally it's basically the biggest fight. This is like the fucking, well, you can't really compare it to Dragon Ball because every fight was big, but this is basically Gohan versus Cell, right? And I'm excited to see where this goes, though. Nothing. I'm not saying that it did happen or that it will happen, but if Gojo dies, this series is dead to me. Fuck this series if Gojo dies. That's how I'm gonna treat. Dude, there's been a continuous streak of manga that I've gotten into that turned to absolute shit. And it started, well, it didn't turn to shit always, but like it started with Berserk, where I got into Berserk, then the author dies, and I'm like, fuck, right? Next thing is I got into Attack on Titan heavy, right? That turned to the complete biggest fucking pile of dog shit I've ever seen in my life. And then I got into Tokyo Revengers, right? As like I thought like this was gonna be my new Attack on Titan. Yes, I was right, because the ending is also dog shit in Tokyo Revengers. And now I'm onto this, right? This cannot happen. This will like, this is a pattern now, right? I'm the negative prophet, where like I can, if I get into a series, it's just turning into shit, right?
The best part is there is a saga of Echo recommending me things, and then this happens to them. And he hasn't recommended Jujutsu Kaisen. I feel like it's because you're afraid of it happening again.
Also, I'm done testing. I made 27 versions. I'm just gonna post one. Fuck it.
One time we went to when we went to see Evil Dead Rise, there was there were these women in front of us that were drunk, and they were hilarious. And like they talked through the whole movie until somebody eventually told them to shut the fuck up, and then they left. Yeah, you're back now.
Okay.
But they were really funny. But when they were showing the trailers, like the Blue Beetle trailer came on, and they were like, "This is gonna be a good year for movies." And then like they were all hype. And then the Flash trailer came on afterwards, and they were like, "Fucking terrible, fucking lame."
They actually one of them went, "Ugh."
Yeah.
And then that like. Another movie that we've been assaulted with the marketing for is that like Stray movie, the movie about the fucking stray dogs or whatever. It looks awful. But like they were like we have to go see that. I saw the core audience for that movie right there in front of me, and these two like older drunken women. They were great. They made the experience for Evil Dead Rise better. I don't care. They were horrible. They were awful to be next to. But they have never seen a horror movie in their life. They reacted to all of this gore like it was like they'd be like, "Oh my god, no, Like every time anything would, they were so drunk. And there was this poor dude with them. I don't know why he was there. He was stone cold sober. He did not want to be there, but he sat with them the whole time, like just depressed. At one point, like they left eventually because this dude next to us eventually was just like, he like broke. He was just like, shut the fuck up. And then like pause, and they were like, is he talking to us? And he was like, just shut the fuck up, please. You've been talking the whole time. And they were like, he told us to shut the fuck up. And the two drunken women got up and left, and the dude that was with them just sat there for like a minute. And you could tell there was a minute where he was like, I'm either gonna just like give up and not go with them, or I'm gonna, I don't know if he was like trying to sleep with them or what, but like there was a minute where he was like, you could tell he was like, it's not worth it. It's really not. But then he got up and left with them. Our whole Evil Dead Rise experience was really weird. There was a family that came that brought their like 5-year-old daughter. They made it about 10 minutes into the movie, I guess, before they realized it wasn't the kind of movie you should have a 5-year-old at. And they left.
It's called Evil Dead.
Yeah, they made it through like the opening scene of the movie, and then they got up and left.
The film is called Evil Dead. How are you going to take your 5-year-old to a movie that's called Evil Dead and not realize that, oh, wait a minute, maybe this isn't a happy-lucky movie, a go-lucky movie about Evil Dead?
What is this?
Huh? What's going on? What's happening?
You know, like those sketchbook things where it's just like all the drawings are like kind of attached. Do one of those with horse, where it's just like 100 horses all just like attached into like an eldritch blob monster.
It's kind of what I'm doing.
It's an army of clones, each one becoming more jelly. They kind of like the Spirited Away head, Scott, when we saw them in the play.
Oh, have we told Echo about that?
I don't remember, to be honest.
Regale him with the.
So they showed the Spirited Away play here in theaters, like a live recording. It was like the first time it's ever been shown in America, and it's actually really cool. It's a lot of the sets are really cool and a lot of stuff. But you know, like the 3 like green heads that like bounce around and everything.
Yeah.
Well, in the play, it was a man who had his head painted green, and he held 2 like painted heads on sticks, but the rest of his body for whatever reason wasn't painted, and he was just wearing like a diaper. And so like there was just this man that was just like, I literally don't know how to describe it. He would like roll on the ground, he would like bounce around, like he was so into it, but it was so fucking funny. I really wish I had some kind of picture, because I feel like it doesn't even do it justice describing it.
Speaking of Ghibli, the fucking new movie comes out in like 2 days. Comes out on Friday in Japan.
But what if it's just bad?
He's never done a bad movie, so
I mean,
yeah. What Miyazaki movie's bad?
Bonpoko is bad.
You say this every time. It's not a Miyazaki movie.
Yeah, it's a Takahata movie.
I will look this up right now.
It is. It's just a Takahata movie.
Oh, that is so stupid. Okay.
So you've done a Horus Lewd, Scott. Now you have to do a gang of Horus's Lewd.
I don't know about that
Monster
one.
Lewd.
I don't know why I did this. I don't know what that is. Why? I guess I just finished my drawing too early and I had nothing else to do. And this is what we got.
Why are you drawing more?
I had an idea.
It's fucking stupid. Now that one I don't know if fits on the pose sheet as much, but
but it's so
you should have
funny.
drawn like Lucia driving her like the bat through his chest, like that's where the hole came from. It's fucking stupid.